This is among the famous streets of Cape Town in the CBD, famous for its day-to-day activities and the other structures and institutions around it. This is Roeland Street in the CBD. However, from the left-hand side is just the Parliament of the Republic of South Africa. Parliament is located in Plain Street, but it is in the face of Roeland Street. Parliament of South Africa is South Africa's legislature and consists of the houses like National Assembly and the National Council of Provinces, where certain matters are addressed and debated. A shelter for the homeless people in Roeland Street, often giving them shelter to sleep on, to cover their roofs, and in the mornings, each and every morning, they cater breakfast for these homeless people. City has numerous campuses based in Cape Town, but one of their campuses is based in Roeland Street. I spoke to one of the City students to hear their thoughts and experience of Roeland Street.
Sakhiwe phile and ufuna besithi esitrato Roeland Street sisitrato esibhizi kakhulu, sisitrato esigadwe kakhulu since i-politicians betha apha and esitrato esisaziwa kakhulu ngeparliament.
The City Media School is one of the private colleges we have in Cape Town. Just after the City and the carpenter's shop, the shelter, across the road now we have the Anouk Furniture and Decor shop. This particular shop is selling numerous items, antique items that are like your single chairs, your couches, all the comfortability within the one shop. This is a one precious shop. There is a police station which is a stone throw away from the Roeland Street, knowing that this street is busy. As much as Roeland Street may seem busy with the parliament around Roeland Street and all the businesses there with their day-to-day basis activities, Roeland Street is actually a residence to some people who live in these particular apartments. These are rental apartments that people use to rent, to reside in, and to call a home. For those particular people, Roeland Street is their home. As any other street we might know in Cape Town, Roeland Street also has a pedestrian walk where the people go about their day in the pedestrian walk as a safety for them out of the road. Then we get the road, the actual road, where vehicles of different kind go there for different assignment on each day. You get the personalized vehicles for people going about their day and the public transport vehicles. The Maya and Artisan Rug Shop in Roeland in Cape Town is one of the shops that sells state-of-the-art items, which are like created out of art. The shop is selling rugs and mats, which are made out of art. And these are all the hand from the Maya and Artisan Rug Shop. We get the Roeland Liquors. Roeland Liquors is where normally people go about to buy certain stuff just to unwind after having a rough day, either at the workplace or the classroom. Just at the corner of the first block of the street, by the first rope was just from Parliament, there is a book lounge that often holds book launches for the new books. During the book launches, normally there are rising stars from the poet industry who are often invited to perform their poems, recite their poems, and entertain the audience with their poems, as also a way of giving them platform to improve their skills of their poems.
Hi, journalist.
Yeah.
Journalist.
Oh.
No journalist, of course. Ndatheli.
Okay.
So ngothuki xa uveleka indaba zika 7. Xa uveleka indaba zika 7 ungothuki.
Hayi. Ngizawubulela le
Eh bawo.
Ngake ikolo apha. Sinenye kwethu.
Zoma in.
Thina abantu bamnyama wese sisinika sibongo. Asifaniswa thina naba bebantu.
Bawo.
Kakhulu ngapha ngakuthi thina besisinika sibongo.
Zoma in. Zoma in. There was a flipping. I hope we zoom in and out.
Roeland Street is also a business route to the taxi drivers, as some commuters work at or attend school in the streets which are far from the taxi rank, known as the deck. Moving right along to the second block of the street, there is one of the most popular coffee shops in the market, and more than 50 coffee shops of Vida Cafe based in Cape Town. One of them is in Roeland Street. Vida Cafe is among the well-established coffee shops in the industry. Arms Building is a business place which offers services to either students, business people, event managers, or even like individual people. These particular buildings offer services like binding papers, framing documents, photocopying, printing. These are like the second robots from the parliament, and they just opposite Arms and opposite the Roeland Square. Roeland Square is more like a business sector place, whereby within the Roeland Square, many different businesses are situated that offer different services. Businesses like the Arms businesses, which is all about framing and photocopying and printing papers. Then the carpet shops. The carpet shop is all about carpet, all types of carpets, as well as the other variety of businesses that are offered in Roeland Square. Between this road, there are two interesting institutions, both rich in history. First, we have the Harold Tracy Secondary School, and as well as the Archives, Records and Services of the Western Cape. First, we have the Harold Tracy Secondary School, which also played a substantial role in South African history when it comes to the government of apartheid. And here are some views from the secondary school students.
Okay, my name is Liema. My second name is Basse. I go to Harold Tracy High, grade 10. I'm gonna tell you like a little bit history about Roeland Street. In Roeland Street, I can say it's almost like the struggle of Soweto. Roeland Street, I can say it's where most people back then are they can fight for their freedom, what they want. For example, the students fourth year came with big wins from a class like Kylie Child to fight for their right.
Free education. It was free education.
Like it came to a place where bully for the ganja, they free, that's it, weed. But this is almost like the streets of Soweto.
Okay, igama ngothamela ifana Martins. Ifuna Harold Tracy grade F. Apha kusisirato Roeland Street bakho imatch ezamarasta. Abematch lamarasta bathi babona bafuna intsangu medical, which is I find that good. I find it good. The way ikanje ingaba legal, but like abantu kufuneka ngabachaye public places nezinjalo. Igama ngobayo hlala manani University ASK amachita Liema uthi sakhele Lucia. Okay, esi strato iRoeland dala zakustrike apha kwesi strato na last year bathi the students zizo strike apha for free education, so bagcwala the students apha strike for free education yabo benzele baphumelele and lona.
Okay, mina ngisakhele ngicela ukuyithenga esi strato akufika i-president iparliament ikwalapha, then akufika i-president zihamba ngesi strato, then yozeka iparliament, then like sometimes iyathandwa uba busy xa kukho like xa kuvoto, so i-president iparliament abantu abazokuloya.
Mocha.
Okay, igama lami uSiya, ngihlala eBooks kuna Harold Tracy. Roeland Street, I can say it's a historical road. It's one of the busiest roads in Cape Town, Roeland Street, because everything happens here. When the president arrives, they arrive here. Even the students, when they're marching, they march here. Even when the people vote for elections, they also be here. Even the soldiers are also here. It's a very busy street. It's even small. Roeland Street. Stop is from that side. It's a garage. That's all I can say. It's a busy road.
Sharp machine. Mocha is not here, ne? Mocha.
Despite the fact that this particular secondary school, Harold Tracy, played its substantial role in the history of South Africa during the apartheid government, Harold Tracy Secondary School is also among the multiracial schools we have in the District 6 and offers extra curriculum activities to the students. Just opposite the Harold Cressy Secondary School, we have the Western Cape Archives and Record Services, which also plays a huge role in our land in the Western Cape. Western Cape Archives has the responsibility to safekeep the documents that are 20 years and older received from certain institutions like the courts and the municipality records. As I have made many points when it comes to the business sectors, the food stores, and the business properties that are found in Roeland Street. Going further up the street, there's an engine garage that surely caters for the vehicles operating in this side of town of Roeland Street. CPUT is a varsity in the Cape Town in South Africa. It is also only the University of Technology in the Western Cape, as well as one of the largest universities in the province. The Barista Coffee Shop is situated within the same building as the CPUT Media Campus, but it is just next door of the entrance. Cape Peninsula University of Technology has a media department based in Roeland, next to the Barista Coffee Shop. CPUT Media Department offers journalism, public relations, photography, and film production courses are based in Roeland. Students spend their curfew time outside the robots, as there is no cafeteria in this particular campus, having to cross the busy road of Roeland Street. The road in Roeland Street is always busy with vehicles going back and forth, going about their day. In Roeland Street, there is also a substation which is responsible for keeping the city lights on, which is also a huge responsibility as there is this busy street. This is the fire station that services the whole of the CBD. Should fire surface in anywhere near the CBD station, is also a service of emergency. Many will know Roeland as one of the famous routes to Parliament, where the black cars would form convoy with blue lights and sirens, escorting officials to Parliament, normally from the international airport in Cape Town, should there be a gathering or a sitting in Parliament. This is a way of getting to know Roeland Street, and welcome to Roeland Street in Cape Town.